All right, man. Let's see what we got here. I think DJ Academics is gonna talk about um, Nicki Minaj, and I think Drake might be mentioned in this. So let's see what's going on here. I'm not too sure, but let's see what we got.
You are asking logical questions and expecting logical answers. However, there is nothing logical in a game. Okay, there's nothing logical in these games. You understand? You are in a game that you never signed up to play. Um, the people that are doing this are using you as a part of the game as just another distraction to the docket. You see a bunch of staged court cases, staged, depositions. You see the things that you are doing that you thought they wouldn't think that you would do, they did know that you would do that. That's why they're doing what they're doing. They want you to go on the internet and scream about them. Anything but anything but for the people to pay attention to them dockets. You see, the questions that you're asking are logical, but only if this were in a logical frequency. You are
What?
just a part of this game that those people are currently playing. They need the loudest voices to be irritated at the same time to get on social media to drown out the docket. They need to distract you, they need to distract my fans to drown out the docket.
What is she talking about?
Yo, chat, please. What do I got to do? Do I got to hit up Azalea Banks? We got to get out of this group chat. Now, let me address what Nicki's saying. By the way, I want to make it clear. Obviously, for the Barbs or for anybody else, me and Nicki hasn't had the best relationship. We really haven't had a relationship at all. I think the last time we talked, this wasn't friendly. It's whatever. I don't think she's dying to try to talk to me. I don't think I'm dying to talk to her. And that's important to say because sometimes you'll get these people who are skeptical that think people are in cahoots. And if I was in cahoots with people, Nicki Minaj would be the last person. Okay, so it's like when you hear me say this, it's really because when you hear me say anything, it's because I'm like, I wish I could come on here and call her batshit crazy. And I'd probably have a nice little field day. It would have been amazing. But then I've seen certain things where I'm like, I'm not going to come on here and be like, everything she's saying is true. But I'm like, yeah, I can't say nothing that she's saying is absolutely false, given what I've seen that the people she's talking about have done. That's reality. Now, to her comments. And I need the audience to hold me accountable. But to make sure I don't get cynical, if that makes sense. Because when Nicki says that, and I'm telling you, without looking at anything, I'm reacting live. If y'all could click the whole thing. There's not like I'm researching. As she's talking about distraction, and we want the loudest voice, and I would guess like, and I suppose maybe I'm one of the loudest voices. Maybe, I don't know. They want them to speak about certain things that could be a distraction. And usually I would say, nah, you're full of shit. Except, I want to keep going back to my first deposition with Rock Nation.
Excuse me.
Where the moment that I told people what they were attempting to do to me, their lawyer said, tell Desiree this. And that was shocking. And what I took from that, honestly, was, oh, they're trying to sue me. They're trying to build some shit up. But maybe, I don't know. And again, I'm shooting from the hip here. Maybe as what Nicki's saying, no, they're involving you because they know you are a nigga who's going to say everything online. And you are someone who could easily try to bring the conversation elsewhere while they still do other things subvertly. That's what I have to believe. Do y'all understand? Do I have to repeat it again? I will. In my perspective, when Nicki just said, it made slightly sense when she says, they're not that surprised that you're running your mouth. Because, yo, chat, I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. Yo, you know when there's some people on Twitter like, yo, Ak, you're editing your tweet mad times. I wrote those tweets driving away from the courthouse. Bro, you know, yo, you can't do nothing to Akademiks in secret, bro. I'm not gonna wait till I couldn't even wait till I get to the crib, bro. Nigga, go look at my story on Instagram. I drove past the police tweet, my nigga. Like, I'm gonna let everybody know, world know. So that's why I was shocked. I'm like, if they know who I am, and then I seen there was a tweet that said, tell Desiree, are they scared that I'm gonna bring it to the public? Or maybe it's within their plan that Akademiks gonna bring certain things to the public. I can't tell. I really don't know. So when Nicki says, no, Ak, they know what you're gonna do. They're just using you as a loudest mouthpiece for a distraction, though. Again, I know some of y'all want to say, no, Nicki's sick, Nicki's whatever, but I can't dismiss it. I can't. I cannot dismiss it. Let me see if I can look it up. I don't know if anyone has a screenshot of it. Right here. These lawyers, they can hold their bladder or they all need food. I think somebody number 2 or something while we're doing it. They're like, yo, we need someone to tell you to the bathroom. I'm like, damn, yo, check out the cafeteria up there in the Rock Nation lawyer offices. They can hold their bladders, break out the break. So on one of the breaks, I posted, yo, they're asking me crazy shit up in here about Drake everybody. Listen, I'm the world. Look what she says. And this is where I realized see, that's the thing. They know I'm gonna say it. Yo, one thing for sure when it comes to shit like this, people know academics ain't holding it down. I'm telling them, yo, I'm sparking up the stream to tell. You got you. Y'all liars. Tell Des. If you're a lawyer, look, here we go. I don't know if you can see it, but look, listen. Y'all liars. Tell Des. And this is where I realized we got you. Y'all liars. Tell Des. Look, so this message here, while I'm talking to him, says, tell Des, I said, blah, blah, blah. He couldn't get to the end of the shit without posting it. So when Nicki says that, I want to say, Nicki, you're losing it. You're full of shit. However, Rock Nation already showed that when, y'all know me, I'm the same person. I'm gonna run my mouth. Pause. When I start to expose shit, they said tell Des, and I was thinking, oh, tell Des because that's a bad thing. But the way Nicki just made it sound, they knew you were gonna do this. They use you as a mouthpiece to distract. You get what I'm saying? That's what she says. And this is where I realized we got you. Y'all liars. Tell Des. If you're a lawyer for Megan P, why would you need to tell Des? Who's Des? The only Des I know, and I could be wrong. Desiree Perez, the co-founder and chief executive officer of Rock Nation. So you did this. So with y'all sitting there with me for 7 hours claiming that I had zero affiliation, and yes, even if y'all did represent Rock Nation, this is a Meg Thee Stallion thing. My conduct in that deposition, y'all are in an internal chat reporting, go tell Rock Nation CEO this. Akademiks is posting about the deposition. Am I losing the chat? Tell me. It appears to me that their association with Desiree Perez may have be what exactly Nicki's saying. Yo, Ak, you think you getting some exclusive shit, but they're using you as a distraction for the real shit. Tell Rock Nation CEO this. Akademiks is posting about the deposition. Come on, gang. Come on. When I tell y'all that Rock Nation, Desiree Perez, in my belief, is lining the whole industry up, and everything, even the Meg Thee Stallion, the Halle Baileys of the world, if you connect it to Rock Nation, trust me, they're cooking up some type of poisonous secret sauce to get your ass. Y'all think I'm lying? Well, here it is in 4K. The lawyers of Megan Thee Stallion, because I posted a story saying, yo, I'm in the deposition, you're asking about Drake. She says, tell Des, I said he couldn't get to the end of the depo without posting about it. All these names, you know, it'll be interesting to figure out who these people are. Kayla Fleming, Julian Scholm, Joseph Bashi. They're probably pretty good. They're probably pretty good guys. I have nothing wrong with Quinn Emanuel, but I can tell that Rock Nation is a puppeteer pulling them strings. These were all the lawyers that were on it. That's not on y'all chat. This particular deposition, I'm not a defendant. I'm not an involved party. They claim that I might have discoverable evidence. That's why they've subpoenaed me. And the subpoena required me to do a deposition that they should have been asking me about my knowledge of any information that could help or hurt the defendant or the plaintiff. And the people they asked me about was people like Nicki Minaj, Drizzy Drake. Hey, did Drake ever pay you? Did he ever do this? Who is Grand Wizard Chat Nigga? What else they asked me? Well, they asked me everything. But y'all didn't focus on the case. They asked me mostly about Tory. Slow down. But anyway, if anyone, you know, because sometimes people think, cool, like, yo, like he was making shit up. In the deposition for Meg, they're saying tell Desiree. Let's go back to what Nicki said.
Okay. First things
So Nicki is saying that they're using you. They want you to run your mouth because they know that you're a gossip queen.
first. Dear DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks, you are asking questions. You are asking...
Yo, chat, I hate to cut it off here, but I'm going to be honest with you. Nicki has a bigger bank account than me. I love the chat niggas, but the barbs are really in this. I kind of don't want to fight this fight. Respectfully. And don't call me a bitch, but I don't want to fight this fight. I'm kind of watching. It looks like Nicki is down to fight the fight. But I kind of want to say, like, Nicki, I'm not. You're on your own.
You are asking logical questions and expecting logical answers. However, there is nothing logical in a game, okay? There's nothing logical in these games. You understand? You are in a game that you never signed up to play. The people that are doing this are using you as a part of the game as just another distraction to the docket.
What docket is she talking about? Does anybody know what docket she's talking about?
You see, a bunch of staged court cases, staged, depositions. You see, the things that you are doing that you thought they wouldn't think that you would do, they did know that you would do that. That's why they're doing what they're doing. They want you.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, that's the smartest thing that he said. The things that you're doing that you think they wouldn't think you're doing. Like, for example, I remember sitting in a deposition at first, I'm like, y'all really want to bring me into this? You know I got the biggest mouth. Pause. I'm going to be the loudest person in media about this. I'm going to help expose you. Why would you want to even bring me into it? But what Nicki's saying is, to bring you in it is exactly the point.
They want you to go on the internet and scream about them. Anything but anything but for the people to pay attention to them dockets. You see,
What dockets, Chad?
The questions that you're asking are logical, but only if this were in a logical frequency. You are just a part of this game that those people are currently playing. They need the loudest voices to be irritated at the same time to get on social media to drown out the docket. They need to distract you. They need to distract my fans to drown out the docket.
What's the docket, y'all? What is the docket? New filing in Hadley versus Perez outlined alleged conspiracy between Roc Nation CEO and state officials. What? What? What the fuck?
Okay, first things first. Dear DJ Akademiks.
Yo, chat. I rock with Nicki, but Nicki, you got way more money than me. You got like 15 million barbs. Keep me out of the group chat, please. I break this thing. Nicki, whatever you finna do, whatever finna come out of this, please just leave me out of it. I'm begging you. Reason why I'm begging you is because I don't got the resources like you, and I love to go to war, but I don't like to go to war when I don't got enough shit. You are extremely wealthy. You got a lot of things going on. Please leave me out of the group chat. Please, Jesus Christ.
Akademiks, you a bunch of staged court cases, staged depositions. You see, the things that you are doing that you thought they wouldn't think that you would do, they did know that you would do that. That's why they're doing what they're doing. They want you to go on the internet and scream about them. Anything but anything but for the people to pay attention to them dockets. You see, the questions that you're asking are logical, but only if this were in a logical frequency. You are just a part of this game that those people are currently playing. They need the loudest voices to be irritated at the same time to get on social media to drown out the docket. They need to distract you. They need to distract my fans to drown out the docket.
Interesting. Interesting.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I really don't.
The docket.
I don't know
What the hell is a docket, though?
She got you on the wild goose chase. She got you on the wild goose chase, my friend.
Let's see. Find this docket. What docket are they talking about, Chad? The docket. What docket are they talking about? Wait, Nicki has a spaces? No, she doesn't. Right now?
Be bought off, paid off. They don't like that. Now she just showed the world not only who she is, but what she is, while her face was melting.
Who?
Now something about that was poetic. Something about that was poetic justice, divine timing, alignment, child. Woo! I gotta kiss myself. You see, once the veil slips, it's gone forever. Now, what I do want to say, my beautiful darlings, is that March 27, 2026, I'm releasing an instant classic. Instantly, it will be a classic. Now, who believes me? Let's see who believes me, because I want to know. Oh, because it was a lot of naysayers before Gag City came out. Yeah. It was a lot of naysayers, auntie. When you hear the album, you heard what I just said? Instant classic. Instant classic, okay? So, Barbs, you must know, number one, they don't want their tea out. Roc Nation does not want their tea out. So lots of distractions.
Hey, yo, chat.
So many people don't even realize that they are only there to be used when there's a Roc Nation story about to come out. And that must really suck to finally figure that shit out. Like, wait a minute. I'm only getting to drop music or post on this shit when y'all got some updates on that docket. I retweeted the dockets today. But now we move on. Okay, my beautiful darlings, because what we are now embarking on is something so beautiful. We need not paint it, and we won't. On midnight, when the clock strikes midnight 01, and you guys are playing this album, oh my gosh.
Is she talking about
When March 27,
Oh.
2026 comes and we've all stayed up, it's gonna feel like Christmas times a billion. So now we move on.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
I wish I could share the way I used to, but no, I can't. But just know, next year
All right,
will
man.
be your favorite year of all time.
All right, Nicki. I don't need to hear you talk like Tyler. Yo, I believe Nicki.
Man,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen. No matter what even I believe Rock Nation has done, I think that it's no way they're that evil. And I'm just surprised that nobody from that camp, they claim to be in touch with cultural shit, never come out and try to give some explanation or some type of understanding to people who truly support, them. And I think that's weird. That's absolutely weird. You get what I'm saying? So of course Nicki looks crazy when she's saying something when no one else is kind of like really standing on it.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
Who helped you the most? But so is life, darlings. I don't.
Oh shit. Give me a second. Here we go. I can't believe Nicki really you know how bad I want to call Nicki crazy, but I can't.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Okay, I think that's it. I don't know what the hell I just listened to, but I'm going to post it anyway. Y'all leave a comment down below. Y'all let me know if you are just as lost as me.